So if you're around my age, 38, you're at that point where you're really wondering what the hell your purpose is here on earth. If you're a parent, you thought you had it figured out, and that was to, raise my kids to be good people. That is part of your obligation, duty on earth. Your purpose on earth, I'm not telling you what your purpose is. Most people would say to leave the earth a better place than when they came into it. And that's probably right. Some people would say to do as God's will. That's probably right too. Regardless of what you feel like your purpose is on earth, you need to find it. And some ways to help find it is think about your passions, things you enjoy doing. You're not going to be all in and making the world a better place doing something that you don't enjoy doing, that you're not passionate about. You're not going to give it your all. You're not going to give it 100%. Think about the platform you may have to utilize. What I mean by that, until maybe 5-10 years ago, I didn't think about what my purpose was here on earth. I was out for a good time, spend some money, have toys, raise my kids, be a good dad. That was what I thought my purpose was on earth, to be a good dad. It's not my purpose on earth. My purpose on earth is to service others, including my kids, and to build a legacy into my kids to also feed into others to make them better. So my grandkids will want to service others to make them do better, to make the world a better place. How I'm going about that is to utilize my platform in a way that I used to use for attention for the wrong reasons. It's no secret I like attention. That's why I make the videos I do, as far as running my mouth, out of humor on social media with my opponents in arm wrestling. But I've found another way of utilizing social media, and that is to reach folks like yourself. If you're watching this, you apparently care, and something I've said has caught your attention. So I want to utilize these platforms, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or whatever it may be, to mass communicate. If I can reach one person out there to help make them better, then all this was worth it. Every video, every minute, every hour that I've dedicated to try to give back to the community, to help them learn from my lessons, my mistakes, not just my mistakes and my lessons, but things I've done right as well. I've done a lot right in my life. I talk a lot on the things I've done wrong and mistakes I've made, bad choices I've made, but I've made a lot of really good decisions. I've had a successful career my entire life since I was 18 years old. I'm educated. I've got beautiful kids, healthy kids that I've worked hard to put clothing on their back, as do most of us parents. So that's things that are our obligation as parents to do. So I don't speak on those kinds of things a lot. I would rather, I'm not gonna say I would rather, but I think it's easier to reach people through the juiciness of them knowing the things you've done wrong, because maybe that's what's laying heavy on them. Very seldom do people think about all the things they're doing right, and they're focused on the things they've been doing wrong, and that's okay. That's okay, because it means it's gotten your attention. You're wanting to do something about it. You may not be acting on it yet, but you're wanting to do something about it. If you're thinking about it, and you know you're doing wrong. So let's go back to finding your purpose on earth. What is your purpose? I try to stay away from religion a lot in these videos because I don't want to push people away that may not share the same views. Me personally, in the last few years, I've gotten more in touch with my spiritual side, and I want to do God's will, and to bring Him into others' life as well. Now, there's ways to go about that, and it's not forcing Him onto people. It's letting people know how you feel, and if they want to ask questions, then, you know, be more than welcome to speak on it. More so I care about is you having something to drive you to make the world a better place. Faith in something to make you want to make this world better and find your purpose. And I don't think anybody would say their purpose is to do wrong, to maliciously do wrong. I think everyone would say their purpose is to do something that's positive. So find something that pushes you to do something positive. And think about the opportunities you have around you to do that, whether it's through a civil service or a church or the community, a rec center. If you're a school teacher, if you are a coach, if you are a community leader of any sort, utilize your platform, whatever it may be. We all have a platform. We all have some type of platform where we can reach people. Social media, work, like I said, church, school, ball, whatever it is. We all have our platform. It's recognizing what yours is and using it for the greater good. So I just want to touch base on this. It's a pretty light one. But I wanted you to just think about, what is your purpose on earth? Like I said, I didn't start really thinking about this till I was in my upper 20s. Early 30s, upper 20s, early 30s. I really started giving this some thought. And, you know, my obligations on this earth and to my family, to put food on the table. Me and my wife put food on the table, and, you know, roof over our heads, children don't hurt. Those are moral obligations, but they're not our purpose on earth. It's much bigger than that. So think about what you're doing today to make the world a better place than it was yesterday. What are you doing for your community to make it better than it was yesterday? What are you doing for your family to make them stronger and better than they were yesterday? Think about your friends. How are you helping them? Sometimes you have to make yourself vulnerable and speak up and peel back your own layers and let them see you do that, so they'll be willing to do that. Think about that. That's what I do with this. I haven't always done this kind of stuff. It's not that I don't care what people think anymore. I certainly care what they think. And what I want them to think is this is real, and they too can do the same, and it's okay. So that's my purpose on earth, is to reach folks like y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day.